Welcome back. Gore the dog butcher back in the flesh yet again. Here we are. Once again, to shine a light on this disrespectful dog culture. Shine the light on the disrespectful dog owners, on the disrespectful dog industry, the disrespectful dog experts, the disrespectful dog trainers. The reason why this dog culture is so disrespectful, because a lot of these dog nuts, to all dog nuts, pit nuts, including them, they are not considerate. Whether you're allergic to dogs, whether you're scared of dogs, whether you have trauma, with dogs, they don't care. They don't care if you've been attacked by a dog. They don't care if you've been killed by a dog. That's how disrespectful this dog culture is. What they care about is the dog. That's it. They only care about the dog. And so they won't admit it. They won't admit it. But they won't say it out directly. But you gotta read between the lines. You gotta judge them on their actions, their behaviors, how they say things. They don't care if you're the victim and you've been attacked by a dog. All they care about is the dog. That's how disrespectful they are. As humans, sometimes we may disrespect people for whatever reason. It could be on purpose, it could be by accident, it could be unknowingly. And I can't speak for everyone, but I can't even speak for myself either, because I don't really, I can't remember, and I don't go out disrespecting other people. Even if, I don't like you as a person, I'm still gonna, show you some respect. I'm still gonna, open the door for you. I'm still gonna do those things. So I can't say I'm a disrespectful person when it comes to people in general. Some may say you're a little bit rude when you discuss these dog nuts, but they're dog nutters. They are dog nutters. And this isn't really disrespect. This is just me telling everyone the truth about them, being, upfront, being direct about them. Hey, they're disgusting. They don't care if their dog attacks you. They're reckless. They're inconsiderate. They're vile. This is fact. This is fact. And this is what they do. And they don't do nothing to change it. So, as I'm talking about being disrespectful, or for me being disrespectful, I can't think of a time recently where I have been. But even if I did do something that was very disrespectful, whether to a stranger or someone I know, chances are with me, I'll reflect on it and be like, oh my God, that's rude. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. There are times where, I'm thinking of just, sometimes, people just piss me off. And at the time, I'm just thinking of, hey, I want to do this. I'm going to say this. But when time comes, it's like, nah, I can't do that. It's rude. It's out of line. Then I don't do that. But with the dog nut, it's not like that. They can disrespect other people, and they have no remorse for it. They don't care for it. They don't care. They can disrespect people and not care. They don't even think about it. They just do it. They just say things. They just put people in danger when we're talking about this dog and this dog culture. You can you can tell them straight up, you don't want your dog near you. You don't want their dog near you. And next thing they do, they allow their dog to come near you. After you specifically said, hey, I don't want your dog near you, they'll say yes or whatever. and then they allow their dog to come near you. But instead of feeling remorseful, they're going to laugh about it. They're going to make fun of you. They're not going to care. They're really not going to care. And in some cases, when their dog, goes near someone, they're laughing. Even if they're saying sorry, deep down they're laughing. They're having a ball. This is why, a lot of these dog nuts are disrespectful and they don't care. And some of them don't even realize how disrespectful they are. In a recent dog, shooting where police shot a dog, the cane Caroso, in a recent video. I watched the video, and the police said, maybe 3 times, 4 times, put your dog away. And like the disrespectful dog nutters that they are, and pit nutters that they are, they don't care. They don't listen. They have no understanding. And next thing you know, pow pow, the police shoot their dog, and all of a sudden they you know how they go. They cry about it. They play the victim. They try to point fingers and be like, you shot my dog. But didn't you not hear the police person say, put your dog away 3 times? And he shouldn't even have to say it once. After so many stories like this, you would think the highly intelligent, wink wink, dog nutters, pit nutters, would think that maybe this police might shoot my dog. Maybe I should, keep this dog back or keep it inside, keep it on a leash. But no, so many occasions of these dog nuts, after stories that we've heard, they're reckless. They're the ones getting their dog shot and killed. And they want to point the finger at others when they're being, they're honestly being disrespectful to themselves and to their worthless mutt. If not, why would the police or people, citizens, have to shoot and kill these dogs? If you were such a reliable, respectful owner, you would think by now, hey, police are known for shooting dogs. Maybe I should keep this dog away. But like the slow, dim-witted dog nutters you are, you tiptoe, you don't listen, you don't take heed, you laugh. But then when it happens and your dog is full of bullets, now you want to cry? Don't you learn? Don't you listen? Don't you have any understanding? And no, you don't, dog nutters and pit nutters, because this happens so many times. Where you're the ones getting your dog shot and killed because you have no respect for others, no respect for the police, no respect for the community, no respect for yourself. Some of you are like slobs and disgusting. You have not even respect for your own dog, because you're allowing it to get shot by the police and other citizens. It's ridiculous. And that leads to, this whole disrespect thing. Dog nuts, and kind of pertaineth back to the dog that just got shot. A lot of these dog nuts do not own up to their own behaviors. They don't own up to their own decision makings. They don't own up to their own actions. So for instance, with this dog getting shot, you would think these dog nut owners would take responsibility and say, hey, maybe I, as the dog nut, should have, kept my dog back, kept it away, kept it on a leash, kept it in a fence, kept it somewhere. But no, you, the dog nut, pretty much, couldn't listen and allowed your dog to get shot and killed, that's on you, and you don't own up to your behaviors. Not just in that story, but in so many stories of you dog nuts, endangering communities. You dog nuts endangering your own children. And instead of, looking at the dog and saying this thing is too dangerous, what you do is, and also to blame yourself, you don't do that, you blame the victims. You blame something else. Especially a lot of these dog nuts and pit nuts in the pit nut community, when a dog attacks, they don't even own up to the dog as well. They don't own up for the dog. Instead of blaming the dog, they're blaming someone else. Blaming the victim, blaming the owner, blaming this, blaming the closest person. It's ridiculous. Again, they dog nuts are incapable of owning up to their horrible decision makings, and their horrible decision makings have led to many people being killed just by them choosing to have these things in the community when they don't have to. They bring them in the community, and innocent people in the community, not in their home, around the community, they get killed by these things. And instead of these dog nuts owning up, these dog owners owning up to what they did, they have no remorse for it. They don't care. No sympathy, no compassion, no nothing. They don't care. They don't care. A lot of these dog nut owners, even when their dogs attack another dog or kill another dog, they will hide. Some stories, they will hide their dog from being, getting the pokey dog. They will hide it. They will lie and all this stuff. Again, these dog nuts are highly disrespectful to themselves. They disrespect others in the community, the neighborhood. They disrespect the children, disrespect their own children and their own family, and they disrespect themselves. Take away the attacks. Look how disgusting they are. Look how vile they are. Look how, dim-witted they are. They have no respect. Many of them will allow their dog to lick them in the face, lick them in the mouth. No respect whatsoever. None. And if these dog nuts had any kind of respect for their dog culture, and they respected other people, I asked the question, why are dogs being forced to be everywhere? Why are dogs being forced in hospitals, schools, I think bars now, classrooms, churches, parks, festivals, everywhere you go, dentists, dogs, like, holy moly, can we have like a dog-free space here anywhere, please? We can't even do that. Beaches, vacation, hotels, everywhere you go, dogs, and the media itself is pushing this. The dog industry is pushing this. They're not saying, hey, this is too much. They're pushing it more and more. I've seen dogs on news shows. You see dogs in TV shows, dogs on talk shows. It's, oh my goodness. Again, these dog nuts have no respect. They disrespect others with their obsession, their dog obsession. It is just dog nuts, man. It's dog nuttery. They just keep wanting to push it, and they want everyone. It's like they want everyone to be a dog nutter. Again, that is them being disrespectful. And again, do you think they care? No, they don't care. They just don't care. They want to push their dog nuttery everywhere, and it's just sad how um, these dog nuts are. It is. Another thing I want to talk about, and again, I hope that makes sense. I just really do hope that makes sense. But another thing I want to talk about is hate, and my perspective of hate. And I do hate dogs, and I could even go as far to say I hate dog owners, hate dog lovers. I hate the dog industry, hate the dog culture. And I've hated dogs since forever, man. Hated them then, and I hate them now. And the word hate, there's a common saying that says, hate's a strong word. I say no. I in my perspective, you can agree, disagree. It's your choice. Hate to me, hate is more of a state of being. It's more of a state of being, or more of a state towards something. Like you hate an apple, or you hate pizza. I mean, if hate's such a strong word, like, are people, I don't know, like, are people going out there and torturing pizza or torturing apples because they hate it, or they hate a specific color? Are they torturing a color? Obviously, no. I just think it's a state of being, and I think hate doesn't always lead to actions or to violence or etc. I won't lie. Like I'm a very I would say selective, very specific, very picky. I would say I do have patience, but at the end of the day, it's like I have maybe 80% patience and like 20% like impatience, and that 20% impatience really says a lot. So what I mean by that is, I with people, man. All they have to do, some people have to do is just one thing, and it just pisses me off. Whatever it can be, or a couple things, and just pisses me off. Where it's like, I hate this guy, I hate this person, and since forever, I've hated a lot of people. I won't lie, hated a lot of people. It's like elementary school, grade 3, grade 2, hated them, and if I hated them, I wanted nothing to do with them. I don't talk to them. I don't look at them. I just look at. If I do look at them, I look at them as in disgust. Look at them as in I look at them as in, hey, please hope this person doesn't talk to me. To stay away from me. I've hated a lot of people. Just because of the things they do to other people, this the way they are, the way they behave. I'm very selective. Very again. It kind of goes back to as when I was younger again, with people, and as a child, realizing how dumb the children were. I just remember they were just so dumb, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, maybe when we get older, we'll all be smart. Now that we're older, it's like they're still so dumb, and this is why there's some people I just hate. I don't want nothing to do with them. So and I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to go out there and torture them or anything. I don't want to do that. I leave them alone. They leave me alone. No problem. But in terms of this dog culture, you can leave it alone as much as you want, but this dog culture is, they're always, it kind of goes back to the disrespect. They're always pushing this dog culture, this dog nuttery everywhere. Seeing dogs everywhere, in the neighborhood, everywhere. Like, you can't catch a break, you can't be dog free, you can't even go to the park to just sit and relax without seeing a dog. You can't even walk on the sidewalk without seeing a dog. Even when I'm not even looking for any dog content whatsoever. dog content pops up out of nowhere, either on a billboard, on a commercial. It's like in a movie. It's like, I want to enjoy this movie. Oh, another dog. Like, this is why I just hate dogs. Hate this dog industry. Hate this dog culture. Hate the dog owner. Hate the dog lover. I just hate them because they don't stop. They just keep pushing their obsession everywhere. And even though I haven't been attacked, their obsession has gotten so many people killed, so many people attacked, but yet they can't see that. They have no remorse for that, no sympathy for that, no like, hey, let's not allow this to happen again. But they continuously allow their dogs and their dog nuttery to bother, to hurt, and to kill people every single day. So hate, to just hate this dog culture, it's not enough, honestly, because they're still doing their dog nuttery. Not just where I am, but this is a worldwide thing, a worldwide problem. Not just in your city or his city or her town. Worldwide, this is a global problem. And having children in various countries get attacked by stray dogs. You have children get attacked in their home by dogs. People bringing their dogs everywhere, and it's just like, enough is enough already. Can these dog nutters see what they're doing is just, it's stupid, it's senseless, it's reckless, it's disrespectful. But man, knowing, the dog nutter, they just simply just don't care who they disrespect. Because they're out there killing people, allowing people to get killed by their dogs. And do they care? No, they don't. Because if they cared, this dog culture wouldn't be pushed as much as it is today. Because anything else that harms someone would be taken off the shelf, would be banned, new regulations. It would be on the media. This toy's bad, this person's bad, this, that. Governments would be talking about it, but when it comes to dogs, it's just a blurb. Comes up once in the headlines or in a page, maybe the recommended video, and then we kind of move on and we forget. And that's why on remember the 6th of November, we're gonna, again, I know it's just one day, I know if it should be an everyday thing, so it's kind of hypocritical, but at the same time on this day, we get to remember the victims, whether we know them personally or not, that have passed away because of these dogs, that were harmed by these dogs, that are living, a life of disfigurement because of these dogs, lost limbs, lost face, lost identity, people that are living in fear because of these dogs in the city, in their homes, in their building complex, who are trapped in a home, the young ones, who are, under 18 and they have nowhere to go. Remember, we got to remember each and every victim every day. The media wants us to forget about the victims. They do. Like, they may, again, say a little blurb here about this attack. Weeks later, whatever, it's all forgotten. But we'll always remember, these worthless mutts, and that's just very sad. But under there, like I always say, agree, disagree, it's your choice. And there, anyways, this is Gore the Dog Butcher. This is another Worthless Mutts, and remember, it's okay to hate dogs.